Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Sit down, please. I would like to speak English today too, to improve my speaking skill. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Beautiful, isn't it? This is the accessory I bought in Kyoto. She finally admitted losing the document that she had to submit at the meeting. She finally admitted having lost the important documents that she had to submit to the boss. The criminal finally admitted committing the crimes. He finally admitted having stolen the money from the supermarket. She finally admitted having stolen some cookies from the supermarket. She finally admitted thinking over 3 hours last night. The criminal finally admitted having kidnapped the lady to his house. Please avoid taking the route because traffic congestion can be predicted. So I recommend you take a detour to avoid the congestion tomorrow. I would like to avoid making mistakes. But please do not afraid of making mistakes when you speak English. My policy is to speak as possible as I can, even I make mistakes. To get used to speaking. Many people avoided taking the route because of the accident. Many coworkers avoid talking with the boss because he is very aggressive. Could you consider investing some money on this project? Could you consider investing some money on this suggestion? The company finally started to consider giving some money as a bonus to the employees. The company is considering creating another branch offices in Singapore. When you hike on the mountain, please consider wearing light shoes. When you go out tomorrow, please consider bringing umbrella because a light shower might happen. I denied being at the station yesterday. She denied stealing the money from the bank. He denied hitting the guy next to him last night. He denied having hit the guy next to him. The young lady denied having ate the chocolate in the fridge. The young lady denied having eaten the chocolate in the fridge. I often enjoy watching YouTube in my spare time. Do you enjoy watching YouTube too? Do you enjoy listening to music in your car? I enjoy listening to music in my car. I will escape going out when it is raining. Do you also escape going out when it is raining? Do you escape talking to a stranger? Do you escape congestion? Do you escape going to a crowded place? Recently, I escaped going to a crowded place. I would like to avoid such place. Have you finished doing your homework? Have you finished your homework? Have you finished cleaning your room? Have you finished composing the music? I haven't finished composing my music yet. I haven't finished editing my video yet. I have finished editing my photo. Could you give up smoking here? Dad, could you give up smoking forever? I detest the smell. I will also suffer from your smoke, so please give up smoking. Is it possible to give up alcohol? Is it possible for you to give up smoking? Please give up talking loud at night. Other customers are sleeping. My father gave up smoking and drinking after got sick, after getting a serious disease. Imagine living in USA. Imagine living in the water in the future. Can you imagine living in the sea in the future? Can you imagine living in the air in the future? Can you imagine living in the Mars? In the other planet? I cannot imagine you singing in front of the public. I even cannot imagine you speaking in public. I can imagine you speaking English fluently in the future. So, please do your best. Do you mind me opening the window? Do you mind me opening the window? Do you mind if I open the window? Would you mind if I open the window? How often do you practice playing the guitar? How long do you practice playing the piano every day? How many hours do you practice playing the violin? I practice playing the violin 1 hour every day. I practice speaking English every day, for 1 hour at least. I practiced playing the guitar 30 minutes last night after work. I used to practice playing the saxophone when I was a student, and I played my saxophone at the band in my school. Please quit smoking here. Please stop smoking here. In this area, smoking is prohibited. So please stop smoking. Please quit smoking. I would like to stop my bad habit. I wanna quit my bad habit. Please quit speaking loud in the library. Please stop speaking loud in the library. I stopped on the way to stop by at the service area in the expressway. I stopped on the way to have a shop at the supermarket. While I was driving yesterday, I stopped at the supermarket to have shop. While I was walking on the street yesterday, I stopped on the way to browse through something at the shop. Due to the inclement weather, the school trip was cancelled. The school trip will be postponed. According to the information, the meeting will be postponed. Due to the inclement weather, the principal postponed the sports meeting. Because of the inclement weather, the principal put off the sports meeting. If it rains next week, I will postpone my event. If it rains next Sunday, I am going to put off my meeting. I will put off holding my event. I am going to postpone holding my event. Because of the typhoon, many events will be postponed. I would like to postpone submitting the document. If it is possible, I would like to put off submitting my document because I was so busy, so I couldn't prepare enough. Where do you recommend me going if I sightsee around Tokyo? Where do you recommend going around Japan? if I want to see Japanese traditional things. I recommend you visiting Tokyo and Osaka, Kyoto, Nara. If you like amusement park, I will recommend visiting Tokyo Disneyland and Universal Studios Japan. If you want to improve your English, I recommend you study English every day, every part of the language skill. Every part of the language skill. Reading, listening, speaking, and writing. Taking the balance of the studying is very important. The reason why I speak English is speaking practice, the part I lacked the most. So, to cover the loss of the study, I am especially practicing speaking English to cover the loss. I didn't study speaking English at all or little before. So to cover the loss, I am practicing speaking. In my opinion, speaking is the most difficult part. Compared to the pizza, the speaking will be the center. The center will be created only by every part of the pizza is there. Without a piece of pizza, the center will not exist. The center will exist only by every part of pizza exists. So in my opinion, speaking is the most difficult part in the language for me. I recommend you study every part of the language. Okay, if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.